We're in Odd Terms, Unit 2, Cities and Countries, and we're learning all about the city of Moscow. Yeah, a city that I've been to once, quite a long time ago. So let's have a look. Where is Moscow? The capital of Russia. Wow, St. Basil's looks beautiful. So there's Moscow next to Belarus, Ukraine, Kazakhstan, and where are we? Here we are. So we're down here, yeah? So directly south or directly north from us is Moscow, yeah, approximately. Right, okay, so the first thing to do, head over to Schoology. We've got a quiz that we need to do. No, we don't, sorry, there's no quiz. So the first thing we can do is head over to our booklet around page 19, watch the first part of the video until 1 minute 20 seconds, fill in the missing information. Okay, so location, borders with, well, this we've kind of looked at together, the river's name and the population. Okay, so we can find this in our media album. Your media album will look something like see, your internet is not so bad, yeah, because I'm at university, my internet is also not very good. Wow, really not very good. Okay, well, you'll find a link to the video here in the lesson material. Yeah, and it's a 7-minute video. And this is a video from Expedia, yes, that you might have used when you book some of your journeys. Yeah? So watch the video until 1 minute 20 seconds and fill in the missing information. Come back, we'll check together. Okay, so location, Western Russia. Borders, 3 countries, Ukraine, Belarus and Estonia. The river's name, Moskova River. And the population, more than 11 million. More than 11 million. Right, okay, so now watch the whole video, okay, from the start all the way through, and take some notes about these places, about the museums, the writers, the astronauts, the parks, metro stations, theatres, and the monuments, okay? Take some notes, and then, after that, try to use your notes to answer some of these questions, okay? So we've got questions 5 to 12. Watch the video, maybe you need to watch it 2 or 3 times, that's fine. Take some notes. The better our notes, the easier the answers. Okay? So take some notes, then try to answer the questions. Come back and we will check these answers together. Okay. Okay, do that. Come back and then we'll check. All right, so 3 famous parks in Moscow. 3 famous parks in Moscow. So we have Victory Park is one. We have Gorky Park. Gorky Park, and the Fallen Monument Park. Yeah? So, those 3 parks. 3 adjectives used to describe Moscow. Quite difficult adjectives here. Opulent, spectacular, grandiose. Grandiose. Opulent, spectacular, grandiose. Quite difficult adjectives there. We have the first letter we can see. Moscow has the something concentration of something. Moscow has the world's highest concentration of billionaires. Wow, world's highest concentration of billionaires. Each of the early stations has its own story to tell of Russia's culture. Okay, so each of the early stations, metro stations, has its own story to tell of Russia's culture. And some of the metro stations, as we saw in the video, are pretty spectacular. 3 famous writers, nice and straightforward: Tolstoy, Dostoevsky, and Chekhov. Okay, spelling is difficult, but maybe names we recognize. The name of the first man to go into space, Yuri Gagarin. When he was the first man ever in space, Yuri Gagarin. Maybe a name that we're familiar with. 3 activities that you can do in Moscow. You can relax, yeah? Take a haunting tour, yeah? Take a ride on the metro. Yep, so those three things. And of course, other things that are implicit in the video. We can walk around the metro stations. What are some special things you can see in the metro stations? The marble walls, the chandeliers, the artworks. Yeah. And what do we call people from Moscow? Muscovites. Muscovites. So some quite difficult questions there, some quite difficult answers as well. Yeah, if you got most of those, very, very good, very, very well done. Yeah. What you might like to do is to continue learning about Moscow, maybe just through Google. Yeah, very nice video. If it's difficult, you can of course turn subtitles on. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, if you have any comments, please leave the comments down below here on YouTube, and I'll see you next time for another lesson. Okay. Bye for now.